So in this video I will show how to do all of these things that I have highlighted here, which are part of the IGCSE 2020 syllabus, and these are all different things that we can do in Excel. So first I'll be showing how to make a certain type of a search box using conditional formatting. So we're gonna create the search box here next to the search. So first I can do something like, I can change the theme color, something like a nice orange, and the font color can be white. So if I write something, we want it to come in a white font color. So now that I have highlighted all of the data in my table and I have the search box ready, I'm gonna go to conditional formatting and go to new rule. Go to use a formula to determine which cells to format. Then in here, first I'm gonna write equals search, open bracket, and press the cell that you want the search bar to come in, which is M5 for me. Then you're gonna write comma. Then for relative reference, you're gonna write $A2, and basically write, then you write and $B2, and you keep doing this until J2 for me, but it just depends on your location and how big your table is. So now that I have written the formula here, remember that you need to finish the formula with closing the bracket. But before you apply the formula, check things like equal search and that you have the opening and closing brackets, as well as that you have the dollar signs on the correct places and that you have the correct cells written down. Then you can do things like formatting. You can fill it, which means that the whatever I've written here will be filled like this. So things like boo. Then when I press OK, it's OK. Now if I would write something like silver, as you can see, only the tables with silver are highlighted. I have thousands of records below, so I'm not going to show everything, but only the ones with silver, and all of the ones that are not highlighted have something else in it. So yeah. But we still have one problem, which is that if nothing is written on the search bar, everything is highlighted, and there's actually a way to not have this highlighting when nothing is written, which means that it is just no color when there is nothing written, and when there's something written, those tables that match only get color, which means that it's less confusing and it is also more clean looking. So next I'll show you how to do that. So of course first we need to go to conditional formatting and go to manage rules. Press this worksheet and press go here. So now I'm gonna show you how to use a wildcards using an asterisk. So wildcards, they can basically be used in a lot of different formulas, and they can be used to find a specific value or a specific word or a letter or an integer or whatever. So we're going to use an asterisk, which means that we can find more than one characters from here. So here we have an item. So sorry, here we have items. Here I have their prices. So we want to find the amount of items that have the word platter in somewhere, and we also want to find the amount of items with the word combo. So we want to find the count, so we put count. We use the count if function. Then we highlight all of the items, comma, open quotation marks, and we use an asterisk right here. Then we write platter, and we close the quote, close the bracket, and if we press yes, we have two values, and as we see, we have two values with the ladder. Now if we do combo and we say equals count if, we can open the bracket, we take the range, comma, open quote, asterisk, then we write combo, close, close, and there we have it. So this is very easy, using the asterisk to find. So in wildcards we use asterisks when we want to find more than one value, or more than one letter or integer or whatever. And there are other things that we can use to do things like we want to find only one, or we want to find something else. And I'll just show it in a bit. So now I'm going to show you how to use the wildcard using only the question marks, which means that only one value or one letter. So we use count if. We again take the highlight, we put on equals, then we highlight the range, comma, open bracket, and then however many letters you want, you write that many question marks. So I want all the words where only crab or whatever 4-letter value, so I'll write 4 question marks, and I close the quotation marks and I close the bracket, and as you see we get one value, which is crab. And if we delete that, it drops back to 0. So that's how you use a question mark as a wildcard in a count if formula. So lastly, I will show how you can sort data in a descending or ascending order. So here I have numbers and I have names. So first I'll show you how you can sort data in ascending and descending order, from smallest to largest or whatever. You highlight all the numbers, and well, you go home, you go sort and filter, you press sort smallest, you press sort, and then if you go again, you put largest to smallest, you press sort, and that is how you sort numbers. But how about names or integers, or names or letters? So you again highlight names, you go sort A to C, okay, you go C to A, okay. But what if you want to do custom sorting? Next I'll show you how you can custom sort. So now I'm gonna show you how you can sort these numbers by something like their font color. So again, I'll highlight the cells, I'll go to sort and filter, and I'll go to custom sort. Then I can take numbers, put from cell color, like green first, top. If I press OK, then the green will be on the top. And if I take something like the gray one first, then the gray one will come first. So that is how you sort according to font color, but you can also do other sorting. If we take names, you can do it according to things like cell values, font color, conditional formatting icon, but for that you need conditional formatting. And in the colors you can put on top or on bottom and whatever. So yeah, that is how you sort data in a table.